Well, guys, here is Pops and Cap Mike here in the front of the boat, and John, your three favorite magnet fishermen. We're going to record with the phone horizontal this time instead of vertical, see if it gives a better picture, see if it makes us look any better. I think that's what we're really trying to accomplish, is for us to look better on film. Before we go any further, I want to do a shout out to Mike at Sugar Fire Barbecue in St. Louis, Missouri on Olive Boulevard. Don't you, Pop?
Barbecue.
Very good barbecue. If you're in the St. Louis area, Pop, Cap, Mike, and John suggest that you go to Sugar Fire Barbecue. Now, guys, we're on the beautiful Black River again today, and we are hunting a well-documented. We are hopeful that we'll pull up some amazing artifacts today. Tell us where you're watching from. Pop loves to know where you're watching from. Look at him back there. He's got the magnet in the water. We're already dragging the river. Captain Mike wants to know where you're watching from. And in a few days, next week, the first week of May, we're going to do a TikTok live. Yeah, we're going to put this whole magnet fishing show on TikTok live to see how that works. My son Sam is going to be out here with us on the river. He's going to do most of the filming and interacting, and we're excited about letting you see everything that we do along this magnet fishing journey. Pops has got our 6-sided neodymium magnet in the water. It's a little windy out here. I guarantee you the magnet doesn't care about the wind, and you're about to see some amazing things brought to the surface in North Arkansas.
I need some help.
Oh, Pops has hooked something already.
I need some help.
Need some help. All right, I'm gonna step back here.
Swing it that far.
All right,
Swing it that far.
ready? Whoa! What is this thing?
I don't know.
Let me get down here and see if I can get this magnet off here. Okay. There you go, Pops. Gonna scrape that. Guys, what is this? I'm gonna set it up here on the. Oh me! What is this thing? It looks like an old pipe threader. And when I say old, I mean old. It's still got one of the a pipe in it, or a piece of, that's just solid steel that they're trying to thread. Look at the old threading mechanism. Yes. There's the bottom of it. Wow. It's our first item. We're on to something today. Look at Pop.
It's neat.
Woo! Yeah. Nice, Pops. Nice. All right, Pops. Woo! Hey, guys. Pops is a 78-year-old magnet swinging guru. A guru. Is that right, Pop?
Yes, I am. And I'm having a good time, too.
Oh, yeah. Middle of the river. Pulling items up with our magnet from the middle of the river. I mean, the middle of the river. Now, guys, we're doing something right now that we have to be very cautious as we're doing it. We're dragging the magnet upriver. And Pops has got the magnet in the water. And if you're not careful, you'll hang it up in a limb that's laying down underwater. You'll get hung or rocks, and you'll lose your magnet, or you'll break your rope, or you'll turn your boat over or something. So we advise not drag it upstream or upriver, but we're doing it anyway. All right, Pops is back there wrestling with something.
That's not very heavy. Looks like an old file and there may be
go. All right, let's focus our attention on the items we just pulled in. Old file. Look at that. My mind always goes back to wondering who was the last person to ever touch this before it made its way into the river. And were they sorry they lost it? The answer to those questions, I don't know who it was, but I'm quite sure they were sorry they lost it because tools were valuable back then. This item, I don't know. It doesn't appear to be threaded. It is threaded too. That may be a small wagon axle nut.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe. I don't know. Here's what was on the residue. Was on residue on the magnet earlier. Look at this. 2 more mussel hooks. If you're wondering about these mussel hooks, they would attach string to these, sometimes 6, 8, 10 of them on a line. They would throw them out in the river and they would drag them in like this, trying to hook the mussels to catch, which they would eat and which they would use in the button industry. And guys, here's the first item we pulled in once again. It's dried off a little bit and we're not certain what it is. We thought it has so many moving parts and it's so old. We can't really determine what it is. It still has a piece that we're working on inside of it. Here's the front of it. Of course, here's some moving parts on top of it, which these probably went up like this, and they would press them down to finish whatever they were doing in here. Neat, isn't it? Oh yeah. Pop, you about ready to hook something big?
I'm ready.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and let us know where you're watching from. Put it in the comments. Tell us if you like what we're doing. And keep on watching. All right.
Got a couple things over there. One of them's
Looky here.
a little stove. And the other thing, I don't know what that is. That must be a broken mussel hook.
Now, what did that come off of? Look at that. That's neat. Got some designs on it. We'll be able to tell more when it dries some. I don't know what that is either.
What that is,
Here.
It's a heavy rascal. Piece of railroad iron.
Piece of railroad iron in the middle of the river.
Yeah.
Now make that make sense.
Oh yeah.
Not a railroad within.
They may use that for an anvil.
We filmed that.
Take that back.
There we go. Look at this. In the middle of the river. Makes no sense. At least we're cleaning it up. Turn it off. That buzzard there is having a hard time in the wind. Pretty windy out here. I think there's a storm blowing in. Supposed to be pretty bad tonight, isn't it, guys? Storm. And you can tell it too. Blowing in.
What?
Looks like an old pump.
That's old too.
I love getting those things out of the river. You know people hated to lose those. That's not in here on purpose. That's because of a crossing accident or a boat sank. Something. Look at that, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Look at that. Look at that out here. Look at that. Isn't that something?
John, look at that.
Yeah. Let me see it. Hand it to me here. Oh, wow. That's an old snap.
I don't want it.
Man. Wow. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat, Pop?
Yeah. Look what was buried in the sand.
Yeah, it was laying.
Yeah.
This part was laying down right here.
Point down. The trough down, whatever.
That's some neat stuff.
That is.
Pulling them out of the middle of the river. Here's our other catches of the day. I don't know what that thing right there is. You know, put it in the comments. And please, put in the comments where you're watching from. We have people watching all over the U.S. Once again, we're going to do a shout out to Mike at Sugar Fire Barbecue on Olive Boulevard in St. Louis, Missouri.
The Cardinal.
Home of the Cardinal, the Redbird, that's right. Oh yeah. He's coming toward the boat. Looky there. Old snake. You better back up. He's a little close. He's real close. He's, oh, ho, ho. Whoa, buddy. You stay in the water, we'll stay over here. That's just an old water snake.
That's easy for you to say.
Ah, he's not hurting anybody.
Well, out there he's not.
That's just part of the magnet fishing experience.
Okay.
Yeah. He's getting up on the bank now. He just wanted to come check us out, didn't he? Yeah. All right, Pops is hung up. We're having to back up the river. We're going to see if we had something actually on the magnet or if we were hung up on some rocks. Looks like we were hung up.
Oh, we were.
All right. Oh! Whoa! Look what we have here.
Yeah, your boat.
Boy, that's been twisted a little bit. Wonder what that's off of.
I have no idea.
How'd that get in the middle of the river? Well, how'd any of these items get in the middle of the river? Pop, you got the magnet back in?
I did it.
All right. Let us know where you're watching from in the comments. We're having a good day magnet fishing. Here's our items once again. This old pump part. These little items here. I'm not sure about this one. Looks like some kind of mechanism off of something. Muscle hooks. Not sure what this is. Wish I did know. Not sure what this is. Wow. Let us know where you're watching from. John, Pops, and Captain Mike. Alrighty. Well, alright.
It's different.
Let's get a close-up look at it.
Pull it off.
Pop, you need some help?
Oh, y'all pull it on. I'm afraid to stab myself with it. What is that? Like some type of old, like some type of old weapon. Or that off of.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
That is neat. Look at this, guys.
No, that is, isn't it?
Let me put it right down here. Look at this. It may have a hole here, and here's the back side of it. This is how it was attached to the bottom, like this.
It was dry on the bottom. Look at that.
Look at that. The point on it. Amazing. I have no idea what that is. That is so neat. Look at that. That's neat, guys. Yeah. Good job back there. We got our resident engineer, Captain Mike. He's going over it. Look at that from the side like that. Twist it a little bit and look at this side of it. That right there, this part here looks like something slid in there. Look at that.
Let me look it over. Give my opinion on it.
Wow. We got Pops going over now. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out because it's nothing that I've ever seen, and probably nobody the last 100 years has ever seen one like it. The other item. Well, Pop says he can feel something on there.
Well, no, I just... Look at this, John. A
Looky
spoon.
there. An old spoon.
Don't break it. Don't bend it, or it's what getting it off, because it's going to be real fragile.
Pull straight up with it.
It's going to be...
Look at that, guys. You know, that's one of the neatest things about magnet fishing, finding something like this, because you can just picture someone a couple hundred years ago holding this spoon and eating. Yeah, it's got a piece out of it here. Just makes you wonder what they were eating, how they lost this spoon, how it wound up in the middle of the river. Remarkable. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a little better look at the edge of it. Wow. That's something. Pop's maybe 78, but he still got it. Drag her in, Pops. Drag her in. Wow, we got several things on here. Wow. Let's go with get the big one off first. There we go. Now get this one off. I'm gonna lay this one down, get that one off. And you can handle the residue there. Probably a piece of knife blade, yeah. Could be. Alright. I don't know exactly what that is. We've got a lot of miscellaneous small stuff today. There's an old nail or old square nut. Wow, that's a heavy piece of metal right there.
Like a tire straightened out.
Yeah, look at all these items. Oh, this is right here. This is fascinating to me. And it's got a very pointed edge right here. Wow, yeah. Not sure what this is, but it's neat. You know, that's not, you know, it's old. That's a piece of railroad rail. This piece is old, and so far it's not identifiable. Don't know what this is. Looks like a piece of a stove, but I don't know exactly what piece. And all these small items. File, muscle hook, spoon. Amazing. This old pump part. Wow. Good day. River's giving up some secrets. Oh, Pops had hooked something as we were talking.
It's heavy.
I need to come back there and help.
Well,
Let's listen to him grunt. Whoa. What is that? Man.
top to a pot belly stove.
That's right.
That's what that is, isn't it?
That's the top to a pot belly stove. Old. Man. That's probably 150 to 200 years old.
Hey,
Yeah.
you just show that to Johnny.
Oh, wow. This was on the magnet too. I don't know if that's an old button or a saloon token. Got some writing. And as soon as it dries, we ought to be able to read it. Wow, it looks almost like an eagle on it too, or a bird. Wow. That might see. Look at that top of this old stove in the middle of the river. All those poor folks lost their stoves when they were crossing.
That was an old stove there.
Man.
How small that lid is.
You believe that? Those poor people. Mm-mm-mm.
Bird's head overall.
Overall. Yeah. Yep. That's what that is. That's an old overall button. I'm still fascinated with the stove. Amazing. What a magnet. Whoa, ho, ho. Yee-hee.
I have no idea.
Look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look how you hook that thing.
Yeah. Well, it's
Right, no wonder that magnet. That's like an old water mechanism.
I don't know.
All right. Let me try it. You want to film? You got it? All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Lay it down.
Try like this, Bob.
No. Lay it down flat. There you go.
Boy, that thing's hung up in there.
Take that flat bar beside you. Yeah.
Come on now. I got it. Boy. Look at this. This is what it's all about now.
I don't know what
This thing is old.
I don't know what it is.
Oh my goodness. That's how it was on the bottom. What was it off of?
It's an old water pump.
It's an old water pump. Man.
Spout.
Oh,
What was it? And that little notch right there, that bump on it.
yeah.
Take a bucket, hook it over
Bucket,
that.
hook it over, and then hook it. Yeah, you can fill it up with water. Wow. Let me wash my hands. Clean my hands. Man. All right. Hey guys, look at that. Look at that stove lid we pulled off of there. That's not broken. Those people didn't just throw that in the river. That made it in the river because of a crossing accident, more than likely. Yeah. Look at this. Today's the day of the water, the pump systems. There, and there. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. I'd rather watch the John, Pops, and Captain Mike show than a lot of the other shows on TV these days. I've said it before, I'd much rather watch us than Honey Boo Boo. Or watch another show that you know, and now we're not up there with Duck Dynasty or anything like that. We're not up there with the Robertson boys. I really like those guys, and our show's not that good yet. But I'll tell you, if we keep bringing up the things we're bringing up, then we're going to be a close second. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Hey guys, let us know where you're watching from. We want to know. Put it in the comments and let us know what you like about what we're doing. And the things that we pull out of the river that aren't old, you know, at least we're cleaning up the river. Isn't that right, Pop?
Right.
So we're helping nature by magnet fishing.
I have something on here, not very heavy, but I do. It's a log dog.
Well, it wouldn't be a successful magnet fishing day if you didn't catch a set of log dogs. The old timber industry, they used to float logs down the river. They'd float them down the river to sawmills along the river because they didn't have good roads overland, so they had to float their logs down the only highway system that they had a long time ago, and that's called the river, which is where we're at today. Look at these. Yeah. All right, let me set those. Let me lay these right here like that. Here we go. Here's all of our items. That old spoon. Wow. I got a piece of my shoe there. That old stove top. Man, pot belly stove. Well, Pop is on a roll. I'm hopping. Make sure I don't step over in it. What do you got, Pop?
Over is heavy.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't know. That might be off some kind of. I don't know what that is. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go, Pop. Oh. We don't know. Wow. Woo. Wow. Oh, we're hooked in the middle of the river. Back it up, Captain Mike. Back it up. Well, we're going the wrong way here. We're going upriver. Nope. Ah. We got it off though. Whew. Anything still on there? Nope. All right. Whew. Crisis averted. Pop just sunk the magnet. All right.
There you go.
Are we on something? All right. Yeah.
I'll get right back over
Yeah, I'll get over there.
there. You can take it around it. Yeah.
If I need to, we hooked it. Oh yeah. Right.
I don't know, man.
That's an old fishing weight there. Look at that. Yeah.
That ain't old at all.
That's not old at all, but it was contaminating the river. We're glad to have that out of there. All right. No. There is something old on there, though. I see a pitchfork tine. All right. Now you want to hold this mic? Got it? All right. Come on now. Get on there.
All right.
Now this right here, pitchfork tine.
Yeah,
That is
what
old.
that is.
Old. Look at there. All right. Wow. Wow, spike, all kinds of stuff. Let me get pop clean that off. Looky here. A pocket knife.
Is that an old one or is that just something?
Well, I can't tell yet. It looks to be pretty old. I'll put it by the spoon. Oh, look at that old spike. Man, look at that. Wow. Put it up here. Anything here, that's just old scrap metal. Put that in the residue bucket. Oh, that piece is old right there, Mike, you know it? But I don't know what it is, but I can tell by the way it's made, it's old. That's not old. All right. Throw that in the bucket, Pop.
Okay. Woo.
Whoa, what is that? I need to come over there? Whoa, 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 I got it. Oh, man. Oh, plow. And a log dog.
We just pulled that out.
Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. Oh, wow. Once again, they don't throw those in the middle of the river. They lost that.
Yeah, that was
Here you go, Dad. Get that back in the river. Man. Look at that. In case you're wondering, it would have gone like that. Turning up the, look at that old square nut.
yeah.
There would have been a mechanism coming out here, and they would have broken up the ground, planting their crops.
That thing was stuck.
They didn't have a Walmart or a Piggly Wiggly or any other grocery chain, a Schnucks. They planted and they grew their own. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, that's so heavy I can't lift it. Look in there. You got
There's an old bolt in there.
in there. Man, here's the back side of it. Wow. Wow. That is neat. Here, Mike, you want to hold it like this? There we go. Look at that. Look at this goofy stove. I can't even walk in here. Boat's too full. You laughing?
Yeah.
Look at that. That is neat. Well, guys, we've had a good day today magnet fishing on the river, and we thank you for watching. We really enjoyed the outdoors today, and we've enjoyed you being with us. shout out once again to Mike at Sugar Fire Barbecue on Olive Boulevard in St. Louis, Missouri.
Best barbecue in St. Louis.
All right, Pop. Captain Mike says hello. He's enjoyed it today. Once again, here's the item. We got old plow. Don't know what that is. Old potbelly stove top. All these items. Spoon, old knife, muscle hook, a water pumping system. Don't know what that is. Log dogs. This old button off some coveralls. This, guys, we don't know what it is. We're gonna need your help with this one. AI doesn't even know what it is. But AI doesn't know what something is. It's old. This, wow, old and pointed. And then this old water part. Well, I'm going to start closing out the shows with one of my favorite quotes from Yogi Berra. When you get to the fork in the road, take it. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.